Hello, everyone. My name is Profe Gringo Loco, and today we're going to talk about the past perfect progressive. Have you ever done something in the past and then something else happens when you're doing that? Maybe you were washing your dishes and a bird flew through the window. Well, we have two ways to say that. We could use the past progressive and the past simple. But we could also use what we call the past perfect progressive. So this tense is not as common as other tenses, but it is something that we see in English and it is important. So stay tuned for the PowerPoint today. There's going to be a lot of good information. So the past perfect progressive is our topic for today. The formula for the past perfect progressive is subject plus had been plus verb ing plus a past simple action or a specific time in the past. Remember, there are two parts. We have had been plus verb ing. That's the first part. And the second part is past simple or a specific time in the past. Here's an example of past perfect progressive with the past simple. I had been eating when the door opened. You had been eating when the door opened. He had been eating when the door opened. She had been eating when the door opened. It had been eating when the door opened. We had been eating when the door opened. And they had been eating when the door opened. For the past perfect progressive, here is an example with a specific time in the past. I had been running every day before the race last month. You had been running every day before the race last month. He had been running every day before the race last month. She had been running every day before the race last month. It had been running every day before the race last month. We had been running every day before the race last month. And they had been running every day before the race last month. So you notice the race last month is a specific time in the past. So here are the two uses of the past perfect progressive. The past perfect progressive is used when an action in progress in the past is interrupted by another action in the past. The past perfect progressive is also used when an action in progress in the past occurs before a specific time in the past. Here are two questions with the past perfect progressive. What had you been doing before class last night? I had been eating dinner before class last night. Class last night is a specific time in the past. The second example is, what had he been doing before he went to bed? He had been reading before he went to bed. He went is an action in the past simple. The student task for today is to answer a question with a sentence in the past perfect progressive. The question is, what had you been doing before class started today? Please leave your answer in the comments below, and if you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you for taking the time to watch the video. If you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, comment, or share with your friends. And if you want to do a one-on-one tutoring session with me, then go to my Preply account below and we can create a class. Thanks for watching and have a great day.